Business Awards are this year 21 years young, and I think they really have a key place in the calendar, the business calendar of the British year here in Singapore.
From my perspective, the awards are really important. This is our 21st year of coming together and celebrating the best of British and the best of local businesses and what they can do and how they've supported the British and Singapore economies.
And with our focus in these awards, I think it helps businesses really come together to deepen ties, forge new links, and create new opportunities for businesses here.
This is our 21st year, and from growing in stature, and for those that saw all the presidents talking about the history of the awards, I think it's brilliant to recognise this, and the fact that we have had ministerial support and support from the High Commissioner is really important to demonstrate that platform to recognise business success.
The awards are a fine tradition, and Prudential Singapore is really proud to be this year's awards Platinum Annual Partner.
The awards enable all those member companies and the wider business community to come together and just really to celebrate and to recognise that hard work, that determination.
We were very excited to win the Contribution to Singapore Award at the British Chamber of Commerce Annual Business Awards last year. It was a very tense moment because it was live voting on the night.
It's a real opportunity for the UK and Singapore to showcase the ways in which the business community based here, but also active across the region, are showing genuine leadership, genuine thought leadership in the development of business and even of our society in really important areas.
These are challenging times for many businesses, and it is all the more important that we all come together to recognize and to celebrate the achievements of companies that continuously raise the bar. Your focus in business excellence can help inspire many others and set the example for others to follow.
The award made a great difference to us in terms of some really nice recognition within the community in Singapore, and the chance to sort of showcase the award for the year has been a great bonus for us.
The number of entries was really high, but also the quality was really impressive. So the judges had an incredibly difficult job in selecting who was going to come through as finalists.
It's fantastic to see such a broad range of entries this year from both members and non-members of the international business community.
So you are really the best of the best being shortlisted as a finalist.
And we really look forward to celebrating your successes throughout this evening.
Enjoy the evening, celebrate the recognition, and hopefully we can all build stronger onto next year's awards as well.
Thank you so much for the support of the awards this year.
And as we prepare to hear who has won each of the categories, all I can say is good luck to all of you.
A very good evening and a warm welcome to our finalists, judges, partners and distinguished guests. My name is Sharon Jute-Lale and I'm your host for this evening. Welcome to the 21st Annual Business Awards. I'd like to congratulate all the 38 nominees tonight who've been selected from a pool of simply outstanding submissions in a year where we faced personal and professional challenges on a global scale. Tonight, we celebrate stories of transformation, growth and compassion for your colleagues, your customers, and also in looking to the future and what can be done to support the world around us. And the Chamber would like to express their gratitude and thanks to our partners this evening, as without their support, we could not continue with the Business Awards initiative. And in particular, we'd like to thank Prudential Assurance Singapore for their support as title partners and for their continued support around the Chamber's wider Future of Work initiative. Now, this evening's virtual ceremony comes to you live from where I am here at the Asia Work studio, with finalists joining me on the screen from across the island, ready for the winning announcements. Throughout the evening, there will also be an opportunity for you, our live audience, to win fantastic prizes in the lucky draw. That's all thanks to the Grand Hyatt Singapore and the British Beverage Company. And stay with us for the final category of the evening, where you, the audience, will be the judging committee, casting your votes and deciding who the winner of the UK Impact in Singapore category will be. And closing the ceremony in style will be the team from Song Division Asia, which consists of music facilitator Christo Alexander and his band. Christo, can you hear me? Welcome.
I can hear you, and yes, it's great to be here. Thanks for having us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, and we're really looking forward to your creation at the end of the evening. You're going to create a show-stopping summary song to celebrate all of those tonight in the Business Awards.
Great. Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm looking forward to doing so. It's going to be amazing. Looking forward to actually creating this song and performing it for you at the end. So see you then.
Absolutely, we're looking forward to that, very much so. In the meantime, please allow me to introduce the President of the British Chamber of Commerce here in Singapore, Richard Warburton, who's joining us from Eden Hall, the newly revamped British High Commissioner's residence, to say a few words. Over to you, Richard.
Minister Chanchan Singh, Minister for Trade and Industry, Your Excellency Cara Owen, British High Commissioner to Singapore and Chamber Patron, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, members and friends. I'm delighted to welcome you to the 21st Annual British Chamber Business Awards. Thank you all for joining us at this very special event in our calendar. We would have, of course, liked to celebrate tonight in our usual gala dinner style. However, COVID had other plans for us, as it has for so many things this year. So tonight, we give you the first virtual Annual Business Awards in what has been a year of firsts, and I trust that you will have an enjoyable evening with us. So wherever you are joining us tonight, I hope that you have a beverage of your choice in your hand to cheer on the finalists and to celebrate with the winners. The annual awards serve to highlight the close relationship between the UK and Singapore through the recognition of special achievements in business. The awards are open to all businesses with a Singapore registered company, allowing us to expand beyond our member network into the wider business community and ecosystem here in Singapore. This year, of course, we were faced with an unexpected turn of events, which has impacted everyone's life and their work. We decided as a united team among the Chamber Board, the Executive Committee and the management team that it was more important than ever before to celebrate the positive moments and the fantastic achievements of our members, which can easily get forgotten with the challenges that we all face. I am personally delighted to see so many companies taking time to enter the awards this year. We had a near record number of entries, and having read each and every one of them, I've been really impressed by the submissions. They highlight the adaptability, the creativity, the thought leadership, and the innovation that we have witnessed across so many of our member companies over the last 9 months. It has been heartening to see a real focus on businesses taking care of their people, with awareness of mental health rightly becoming more prominent. We have also seen the business community coming together to provide mutual support to each other, regardless of size, scale, or tenure. If there was an award for resilience tonight, then every member of the Chamber would surely be a worthy winner. At the Chamber, we have undertaken a digital transformation of our own to enable us to continue supporting our members. We have launched new content platforms, enabled the continued good work of our business committees, and collated feedback from members through regular surveys so we can voice your concerns and opinions, both with UK and Singapore government stakeholders. There will be continuing uncertain times ahead, but by staying connected and united as a business community and continuing to support each other, we can be successful. Companies who have won the awards over the past 20 years range from startups and thriving small businesses through to multinational firms such as GSK, Lloyds, Dyson and Rolls-Royce, and importantly through to educational providers leading the way for the development of tomorrow's leaders, such as Dover Court International School, Tanglin Trust School, and the British Council. The annual awards is established as a key event in the relationship between the two countries, recognised in the many prestigious guests who have attended the awards over the years. To name just a few, we have welcomed Mervyn Davis of Standard Chartered Bank, Ho Kwon Ping of Banyan Tree, Paul Pullman of Unilever, Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan, Minister Josephine Teo, Minister Ishwaran, and this evening's guest of honour, Minister for Trade and Industry, Chan Chung Sing, who has joined us on more than one occasion. Good luck to all this year's finalists, and we look forward to celebrating your achievements and sharing your stories this evening. I would now like to welcome the British High Commissioner to Singapore and patron of the Chamber, Her Excellency Cara Owen, to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Richard, and good evening to everybody who is streaming in, watching this from across the island. I'd like to warmly add my welcome to all of you for this year's Chamber's Annual Business Awards. It's a real honour for me to be amongst you, and I'm really looking forward to seeing who will take home the glory, the recognition, and the prizes this evening. We had a bumper crop, as Richard said, of excellent applications. I really feel sorry for the judges, and congratulations to all of you who've made it into the finals. But to echo something Richard said, I can really feel tonight that the fact that we've all come together to reflect on what this year has felt like for all of us and how all businesses have needed to and succeeded in transforming. I can really feel that is a theme underlying the awards tonight. Normally we'd be holding the awards, as you can see from the footage, in one of Singapore's amazingly luxurious ballrooms. But this has been and still is quite an extraordinary year. It's a year that's tested all of us. Whether you're in public or private sector, forcing us to try to adopt new things, both in our business models and practices, within our families and within our traditions. So we are here doing this online, because you can never let something like this put us off the very fine tradition of the Business Awards. I hope in any case that you have still dressed up. I have been extremely impressed by the Chamber's response as well. You have quickly adapted, moving away from physical events to develop online content, to find different ways to connect and add value to your members and to all of your relationships, including those of us at the British High Commission. I think your podcast series has managed to be top of the pops in the podcast charts on several occasions. So I would like to say a huge well done to you, Richard, to David, and to all of the Chamber team. I have been so impressed by the resilience shown by all of our British businesses operating here in Singapore and their Singaporean counterparts, and also by resilience shown right across the region. You have needed to find different ways to work and to keep promoting your products and your services. At a time when it's really hard to travel to markets, UK companies have continued to try to find ways to find buyers and trade. During the year, we have hosted virtual trade missions in areas such as digital health technologies, food and drink, and we've had delegations from Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland. For us, this has allowed us to showcase British excellence, while at the same time ensuring that we continue to promote Singapore for the excellent destination it is for the UK to trade from. Singapore has worked incredibly hard in its response to COVID, and successfully, and with a determination to ensure that this market remains open for business. We have noticed their efforts domestically and hugely appreciated them, and the UK government has been partners with the Singapore government with their work internationally to ensure that supply routes remain open and trade can continue. The results of recent Chamber surveys suggest that British businesses are responding really positively to all of these signals. 84% of the businesses surveyed said they are extremely confident in Singapore and ASEAN as a long-term business hub and view the region as a high-growth priority for their business. Moreover, despite travel restrictions that we've all been living with, over 3/4 of the respondents say they are not looking to relocate any of their business, and 91% plan to use Singapore as their key hub in Asia and for entry into APAC. So the partnership between our businesses and our countries remains strong. The Singapore-UK Partnership for the Future, launched in 2019, builds on our historic links by celebrating all that our nations are already achieving together and looks to the future by driving forward highly relevant new collaboration. Our two governments have focused our work on 5 areas: trade, climate and sustainability, technology, knowledge and education, and security and resilience. And I know that we will see finalists in all of those categories this evening. In these times, partnerships have never been more important. So I'm particularly pleased that a category in this year's awards is the UK Impact in Singapore Award. It will be awarded to an organisation that personifies the real world difference made by the UK and Singapore partnership. So as well as learning who the judges have crowned in key award categories tonight, you are going to be able to vote, as Sharanjit said, for that winner. So get your voting fingers ready, please. There are few people who embody so clearly the strategic but pragmatic relationship between the UK and Singapore as our next speaker, Minister Chan Chun Sing, the guest of honour, Minister for Trade and Industry. Minister Chan is a leader and an innovator on trade and on business environment, whose contribution is recognised way beyond Singapore. His relationship with the UK Secretary of State for International Trade is extremely strong, and he and his excellent team at the Ministry of Trade and Industry have shown themselves to be consistently supportive of the aspirations of British businesses here in Singapore and keen also to understand any concerns. It is my very great pleasure, my honour, to welcome Minister Chan to this evening's events and to invite you, Minister Chan, to take forward this evening's ceremony. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. Thank you once again for inviting me to the 21st Annual Business Award, always an occasion where we celebrate the excellence of UK and Singapore business ties. Let me tonight also offer my sincere congratulations to all the finalists for your immense efforts. I think all of you are winners in your own ways. And my commendations to the BritCham for pressing ahead with the organisation of the awards and taking it virtual. I was just wondering whether you will rise to the occasion and organise a live event, a physical event, given the latest lifting of the restrictions. Now, achieving excellence this year has been particularly challenging for businesses given the wide-ranging impact of the pandemic. You have to be resilient and adaptable. You have to manage the disrupted supply chains, learn new ways of working and engaging your teams. But at the same time, this has also allowed us to find new opportunities for your businesses to survive and to thrive. As a nation, we too have had to make many tough decisions in order to safeguard public health over the course of this year. I would like to express my sincere appreciation for your patience and understanding throughout this period. We have made good progress in keeping community transmissions low and have reopened most parts of our economy. Many more workers are now able to return to their workplaces, and we are piloting measures required for larger physical events, starting with the Singapore International Energy Week taking place this week. Given Singapore's position as a regional hub, we understand the importance of connectivity and travel for all businesses. The reopening of borders is a priority for us, and we are actively exploring different ways to do so safely. For example, we have allowed travel from countries like Brunei, New Zealand, Vietnam, and now Australia and China, where the virus situation is under control. And we are working with Hong Kong on an air travel bubble. Particularly for business travel, we have put in place reciprocal green lanes which allow essential travel to be conducted safely. We have also launched green lane arrangements with Brunei, selected regions in China, Japan, Malaysia, South Korea, and now Indonesia. We are also working on green lanes with our European partners such as Germany. We have piloted the business travel pass, which we hope to progressively expand to more countries. Now, considering the promising advancements in testing technology, I'm confident that we will be able to allow more travel more conveniently with the appropriate safeguards over time. And I'm certain that we have had many video calls this year in both our professional and personal capacities. It has helped us to cope despite local and national restrictions, and also reminded us the importance of staying connected even when we are apart. Connectivity and openness are core values to Singapore's continued existence and success. We cannot and we will not isolate ourselves from the rest of the world. Throughout this crisis, we have been steadfast in these principles, keeping our supply lines open to the world, ensuring that companies here are able to fulfill their obligations to international clients. Working together with like-minded partners, we have expressed unwavering support for the multilateral trading system and regional integration. I firmly believe that greater interdependence and integration, not fragmentation, is what's needed for a strong global recovery. I want to assure all of you that we will continue to value and welcome global companies and talent in Singapore as we have always done. While we will at times make regular adjustments to our manpower policies in accordance with the economic and employment situation, we remain confident of our overall value proposition to global businesses. We recognize the role we play as a critical node in the global system and will continue to build on our competitive advantages that have brought many of you to Singapore. We want to continue to attract the best ideas and talents to be part of Team Singapore, and ask that companies continue to employ a diverse workforce on meritocratic principles. With a diverse workforce and skill sets, we will be better able to serve regional and global markets and better equipped to seize future opportunities together. Other than historical ties, Singapore and the UK have long-standing and robust economic ties. In ASEAN, Singapore is UK's top trading partner and investment destination. Singapore accounts for almost a third of total UK-ASEAN trade in goods and more than half of UK-ASEAN trade in services. There are now over 5,000 British businesses in Singapore, with many using Singapore as a base and launchpad to tap on the growth potential of Southeast Asia. And I'm heartened to note that BritCham's recent survey findings that Singapore remains the business location of choice for many British businesses, with the vast majority planning to sustain or even grow their operations here. We value the continued confidence and trust of British businesses in Singapore as a business hub. To position ourselves for a strong global recovery, there is much we can do together, particularly in the new growth areas. For example, earlier this year, AstraZeneca entered strategic partnerships with leading Singapore healthcare innovators, using technology to drive better health outcomes and create new economic opportunities. In the second joint call for R&D projects between Eureka Network and Singapore earlier this month, almost half the submissions were by Singapore-UK partnerships, the highest pairing amongst all proposals. All these reflect the strong mutual interest on the part of Singapore and UK companies to collaborate on projects together. With the end of the Brexit transition period this year, we also look forward to a clear path in bilateral economic and trade ties. This will provide much needed certainty to businesses in both Singapore and the UK, not just to ensure trade and investment continuity, but also to seize new opportunities for growth in the future. At this event 2 years ago, I spoke about how we must evolve and deliver a new global standard for trade beyond conventional goods and services. Since then, Singapore has embarked on a series of digital economy agreements with partners like Australia, New Zealand, and Chile. We have also launched negotiations with South Korea. The digital economy agreements build on our existing network of free trade agreements and aim to establish high standard rules for issues related to digital trade. This includes supporting seamless cross-border data flows, the safeguarding of personal data, and addressing emerging issues such as artificial intelligence and electronic payments. We are interested to pursue further digital economy agreements with like-minded countries, including the UK. These digital economy agreements help to foster innovation and grow trade and investment in new digital industry such as fintech. It also enables companies to use Singapore as a base to access the large and growing and fast-growing Southeast Asian digital economy, which is expected to grow to US $300 billion by 2025. Upholding an open and rules-based economic ecosystem is not the preserve of governments alone. Businesses have both a role and responsibility in determining whether the world takes the path of integration or fragmentation. So let us work together to deepen this enduring partnership in the face of global uncertainties. This is how we can emerge stronger together. This is how we can distinguish our partnership amidst the crisis. And this is also how we can grow the global economic pie for the benefit of our people and prepare for a more robust and resilient recovery. Thank you all for the invitation and best wishes to all the finalists, and may everyone enjoy a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts and insights. It was very good to hear around the government's approach to openness, to global connectivity, and the insights around Team Singapore as well. You have always been open to engage with the Chamber, to listen to our members and to provide guidance and support, particularly through these challenging times. On behalf of the British Chamber, we really do appreciate you joining us this evening. Thank you very much. I would also like to take this opportunity to say a few words of thanks. A special thank you to the British High Commission, who over the course of the last 2 decades have seamlessly continued to support the awards and encourage participation through the terms of several High Commissioners and their teams. To our MC this evening, Sharanjit Lal, who has given her valuable time and expertise to support the awards on numerous occasions, and we are delighted that you could join us again this year. To this year's judges, Lim Kok Kiang, Executive Vice President, International Operations of the Economic Development Board, Darius Lim, Assistant Chief Executive Officer of the Singapore Business Federation, and Steve Firstbrook, Country Director for the Department for International Trade here in Singapore. The awards are not possible without our ever supportive partners. Our title partner, Prudential Singapore. Our returning category partners, Barclays, Jardine Cycling Carriage, and SG UK Partnership for the Future. Our supporting partners, the Economic Development Board, Enterprise Singapore, and the Singapore Business Federation. Our official video partner, Asia Works. Our official media partner for this evening, the CEO Magazine. And of course, the prize draw partners, the British Beverage Company and the Grand Hyatt. Finally, a big personal thank you to the team at the British Chamber, who worked tirelessly on behalf of all of the members and the wider business community to curate a calendar of events and content that showcases and celebrates the best of British and Singapore business. I would now like to welcome Dennis Tan, Chief Executive Officer of Prudential Singapore, to say a few words. Dennis.
Mr. Chan Chun Sing, Minister for Trade and Industry, Her Excellency Cara Owen, British High Commissioner to Singapore, Mr. Richard Warburton, President, British Chamber of Commerce, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. It gives me great pleasure to speak to you today as we commemorate the achievements of British and Singaporean companies at the 21st Annual Business Awards. The UK and Singapore have always enjoyed strong ties, united by bonds of history, commerce, and cooperation. And many companies in Singapore have roots in the UK. Well, Prudential, for example, started in the UK and set up shop in Singapore in 1931. Today, we are one of the largest life insurers here, serving close to 1 million customers with more than 1,300 employees and a network of 5,000 financial consultants. Next year, Prudential will be celebrating our 90th year in Singapore. We are proud of our heritage and remain committed to supporting our customers in their health and wealth journey through both good and challenging times. Speaking of challenging, this is definitely an extraordinary year. In uncertain times like these, companies need to be resilient and agile to adapt to the changing demands of the marketplace and to innovate in order to emerge stronger. But in the midst of all of this, we cannot lose sight of the things that will always be important. Developing our people, creating better experiences for customers, and doing the right thing for our communities and the environment. For Prudential, we have not let the pandemic stop us from living our purpose, and that is innovating to help everyone live well. In a time of social distancing, we launched Pulse by Prudential, a digital health app to make healthcare more accessible to everyone through telemedicine services and an AI-powered health assessment. Well, to date, close to 120,000 people in Singapore have already downloaded Pulse. And recognizing that people were worried about their health and finances, we launched a PruCare package which included financial assistance and hospital allowances for customers, employees, and financial consultants. And we have eventually paid out close to about $3.5 million under this package. And it was equally important that we continue to take care of the community. Our Pru volunteers continue to work with our community partners to reach out to vulnerable groups, and in particular to seniors who are facing increased isolation as a result of the pandemic. And through this all, we have strongly encouraged our employees to continue to learn, to reskill, and to upskill. Technological advances have disrupted the industry for insurance long before the pandemic. To remain relevant, understanding emerging new technologies is key. And this is why at the start of this year, Prudential launched an online certification program called Machine Learning for Humans to equip all of our 1,300 employees with the skills to better leverage data in their daily work. As I wrap up my comments, well, to emerge stronger from this crisis, we must harness the collective talent of our people and focus on continuous learning and champion values that encourage innovation and agility. Well, we are all in this journey together, and our shared experiences will help us appreciate the achievements of the finalists today. From exciting new startups to industry leaders, right? From champions of sustainability to organizations that are striving every day to help their customers, employees, and the community get the most out of life. These accomplishments don't happen by accident, and we salute the efforts of all of the teams involved. We look forward to learning from all of you, and I hope you will enjoy the rest of the program this evening. And now, I would like to take this opportunity to hand the time over to Sharanjit to start the award ceremony. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for that, Dennis. Also, thank you to the Minister, Chanchun Singh, Cara Oban and Richard Warburton for speaking to us this evening. We really loved hearing from all of you. And of course, as you said, time to kick off the awards. So our first category of the evening recognises the Business Transformation of the Year Award. Now, it's awarded to an exceptional business, of course, and that's a business that can showcase excellence in growth, technology and innovation, changing systems and processes, as well as market leadership in its sector. In this year, of course, of COVID-19, this category is also an opportunity to showcase how companies have pivoted to new products and services to support their clients. Let's have a look at the nominees. Anagram Group was hit badly with the COVID-19 pandemic. It transitioned from in-person training events to virtual live learning events and online courses. In a period of 6 months, it has run dozens of virtual events, workshops and keynotes for thousands of participants in 19 countries, with a new business model from zero to consistently sold out weeks. iNex Innovate is a pioneering Singaporean molecular diagnostics company offering products and services targeted at women's health. The company's vision is to make its technologies accessible to women across Asia and around the world, and to give women and mothers greater certainty and confidence in diagnostic testing by pushing the boundaries of science. Keller Group, established in 1860, is the world's largest geotechnical contractor. It has a rich 50-year history in Singapore and emerged strongly from a recent product and organisation transformation. From Changi Airport to Jurong Island, from Sentosa to Gardens by the Bay, Keller proudly prepares the ground safely for developments across Singapore today and for generations to come. TYC helps leaders to have inspiring leadership conversations. Companies across the globe have moved to online learning, and TYC has been at the heart of this transformation. Don, Emma, and the TYC team have been building their skills to deliver highly engaging virtual learning experiences and create their future with a new business model. And the winner is, I have the name in this envelope, but once again, we can see all of you nominees on the screen. Congratulations for the nominations. A drum roll, please, as I announce the winner. I'm assuming that's a virtual drum roll, but nonetheless, congratulations. TYC, Transform Your Conversations. Don Rapley, the Managing Director. A very big congratulations to you, Don.
Indeed, a great. So thank you very much indeed, and thanks first of all to the jury for recognising what we've done to transform our business almost overnight to virtual training. And I'd like to give a special thanks to my business partner Emma, who I know is in the audience tonight. And you all know in the audience what it's like to be glued to Zoom these days. And Emma and I have spent many long days transforming our programs to make sure that our learning experience is engaging and fun. And also a huge thanks to my colleagues Lydia and Eugene, who've brought fresh thinking to the way we approach our leadership conversations. And really they've helped us to get our message across in a very different way. So thank everybody, and of course to BritCham for this great award. And thanks also to the competitors in the final. I'm really, really pleased to do this, and good luck to everybody else in the audience tonight who's up next. So thank you. Awesome.
Excellent. Awesome, Don, and congrats again as the first winner of this evening, TYC. Now, moving on to the next category, which recognises the Employer of the Year. And that's awarded to a organization that's really leading the way in supporting opportunities for development and, of course, well-being of their employees with fair employment practices as a well-communicated and developed business culture. Of course, this is the year of COVID-19, as we keep saying. This is a category that really is an opportunity to showcase how businesses have supported their employees working remotely, monitored their mental well-being, and in difficult times, how they've gone above and beyond to look after their people. Let's have a look at the nominees. The 8-build approach of treating others as we wish to be treated ourselves promotes making a real difference to their employees. As masters of their own destiny, they are free to develop practices to improve the construction industry and implement some very meaningful differences to their employees and supply chain. Arcadis is Asia's market-leading design and consultancy for natural and built assets, with expertise ranging from cost and commercial management, project and program management, business advisory, design and engineering, and environmental and water services. Arcadis focus on delivering exceptional and sustainable outcomes that give their clients the ability to outperform their competition. JDX is a global consulting company that specializes in aligning bespoke solutions to financial services clients in areas of change management, remediation, technology, and advisory projects. Driven by their core values and unique culture, they create opportunities for their clients, firm, and people by providing strategic technology and operational consulting services. Prudential Assurance is one of the top life insurance companies in Singapore, serving the financial and protection needs of the country's citizens for 89 years. It delivers a suite of well-rounded product offerings in protection, savings, and investment through multiple distribution channels. So it's the prize for Employer of the Year. We can see you all on screen once again. Congratulations to you all for the nomination, but the winner is in my hand. It is Prudential Assurance Company, Singapore. Congratulations, Sheila Parakal. Over to you.
For the recognition, we're truly humbled to receive this award across a very strong scale of observant organizations. At Prudential, our purpose is about innovating to help everyone live well, and our 1,300 employees have not missed a beat in living that purpose on a day-to-day basis, bringing the best of solutions to our customers, our distributors, and our people. Some of our initiatives in the recent years around removing the retirement age for our employees and also providing our senior employees with the appropriate PPF rate have all been in service of our purpose on innovating to help people live well. So to our people, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to be the best that we can be. And I look forward to the year ahead. Back to you, Sharanjit.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations once again, Sheila and Prudential Assurance. Moving on now to the next category, and that is Startup of the Year. And this is really awarded to outstanding startup businesses that have showcased excellence in innovation, an outstanding record of growth and profit performance beyond their initial projections. So let's have a look now at the nominees. Bluefire AI are a very fast-growing startup with an established track record of inventing advanced AI technologies to reflect and redefine how investment decisions are made. Tier 1 global asset managers, investment banks and hedge funds have engaged with Bluefire AI to transform how they research and evaluate companies in order to allocate capital more effectively. BlueMeg builds global entity management and corporate governance software, enabling companies to transact and interact digitally. Their solutions allow service providers, financial institutions, and others to deal with governance matters. By automating manual checks and balances, BlueMeg is adding a new degree of efficiency and collaboration in corporate management and governance. Just After Midnight has achieved consistent growth of 100% year-on-year, from a standing start to $6 million revenue in just 3 years. With offices in Singapore, Australia and the UK, they protect some of Singapore's most prominent brands online, such as Banyan Tree, Temasek and Dyson. Sharp & Jagger is a modern Singapore law firm staffed by lawyers qualified in 6 jurisdictions. By utilizing technology and reducing fixed costs, the firm delivers exceptional legal advice and representation within fee structures that enable its clients to resolve complex commercial disputes effectively and with confidence. So we have Startup of the Year. Once again, all our nominees on the screen. Congratulations to all of you for getting this far. But let's find out who the winner is. And the winner for Startup of the Year is Just After Midnight and Freddie Haygate, CEO of Asia. Congratulations.
Absolutely thrilled to win. It's been a huge roller coaster of a year for us, and it's only really been made possible with the strength of our amazing partners, clients, and most importantly the Jam family who have made all of this possible. So thank you so much, and looking forward to a even better 2021. Back to you.
That's great, Freddie. Congratulations to Just After Midnight. Almost halfway through, in fact. I've got the 4th award here, and this is for Individual Contribution of the Year. And this is really awarded to a remarkable individual, showcasing their achievements in the workplace or in a personal capacity over the past 12 months. Contributions can be to an employer, the community, volunteer assignments, or other relevant activities. Let's take a look at the nominees. Deepak is Keller bred, joining straight from university to start the Indian business. He has rooted a growing business there. During mid-2018, Deepak was trusted to turn around the underperforming ASEAN businesses, bringing a depth of engineering and corporate leadership experience coupled with a startup entrepreneurial mindset. Deepak has dug deep to restore Keller's former glory and position the company to emerge stronger amidst COVID-19. BritCham is a Bloomberg top-ranked China economic forecaster and producer of research for NatWest's UK and global client base, giving valuable insight into the Chinese market and economy. She's one of 12 female finance professionals selected for Bloomberg's New Voices program, a global initiative dedicated to advancing female representation in the media. For 19 years, Dr. Low contributed significantly to Singapore via his work at ST Engineering. He subsequently brought his technical, management and industry experience to SIT and created multiple successful partnerships, launched the first dual studies programs and first 3 marine and offshore joint degree programs in Singapore. A strong and passionate advocate for sustainable shipping, Simon Bennett is the General Manager for Sustainable Development at both Swire Pacific Offshore and the China Navigation Company. Over the past 12 years, Simon has tirelessly championed sustainability initiatives, including the Moana Tauka Partnership, an award-winning and innovative waste recycling program. Wow, what amazing individuals, all of you, for individual contribution of the year. Once again, congratulations for the nomination. And I've got the winner right here. And it is Simon Bennett, the General Manager for Sustainable Development, Swire Pacific Offshore and China Navigation Company. Congratulations, Simon.
Wow. Good evening, Minister, High Commissioner Sharanjit. This is a humbling honour for me, and as almost no one achieves anything on their own, for both the brilliant team that supports me and everyone in the companies for which I work, which have given me the freedom and resources to try and make this world a better, more sustainable place to leave for future generations. It's also great to have a strong and diverse team on the BritCham Sustainability Committee that's so committed to helping to evangelize the message from from sustainability, moving from a nice to have to a need to have about a decade ago. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Simon. Excellent. Well, you know what? I did mention we were halfway through the evening with the ceremony, but before we continue on to the second half of the ceremony, this is the point where I'm going to invite back, do you remember, you heard from him at the start, Christo Alexander and his band Song Division to say hello and to announce our lucky draw winner. Christo, how are you doing over there?
Doing well, thank you. And thanks for that, Sharanjit. And hello, everyone, again. And congratulations to the winners so far. Yes, we have been working very vigorously here in the background, creating this song. We're really excited to play it for you a bit later on. But let's give many thanks to the Grand Hyatt Singapore. We have one night stay in the Grand Deluxe room with breakfast for two at the Straits Kitchen to give away to one lucky guest. Can I get the envelope, please? Okay, thank you. Can I get a drum roll? Thank you. And the winner is Doug Riade. Oh, congratulations, Doug. Well done. We'll be in touch with you a little bit later on for the details of your prize. I'll now hand it back to Sharanjit, and we'll see you guys a bit later on.
Christo, I've got to say, I'm having envelope envy. Yours is much, much bigger and way better, much clearer than mine. So fabulous. I'm looking forward, and as I speak for everyone, we're all really looking forward to your summary song at the end of the evening. Go on then, let's hold up our envelopes and compare them in size. Yeah, yours definitely beats mine. But I'll tell you what, yours doesn't include the next winner for the next category. So let's go on with that. Thanks again, Christo. Now, this next category of the evening is really supported by our category partners, Barclays Bank, of course, which recognises diversity and inclusion. And this is the Diversity and Inclusion Champion of the Year Award. It's awarded to an organisation with exceptional practices and contributions towards improving diversity and inclusion in their industry. And the winner demonstrated their long-term commitment to equality and showcased significant progress in creating an inclusive workplace whilst pushing the diversity and inclusion agenda forward. So let's take a look at the nominees. BP Singapore's purpose to reimagining energy for people and our planet. In Singapore, their success depends on the 700 talented and diverse employees that represent the communities they serve. They are proud that BP Singapore is a leading D&I centre of excellence for the company and has created an environment where people from different backgrounds can and do succeed. NatWest Markets is amongst the Times top 50 employers for women and the first major UK bank to have a female CEO, Alison Rose. Alison led a UK government review to promote female entrepreneurship. In Singapore, the bank has made D&I a priority with tangible goals focusing on gender, disability, ethnicity, and LGBT. Since 1997, Shell has weaved diversity and inclusion into the heart of their business plans, reflecting their core values of honesty, integrity, and respect. A diverse workforce reflects the world they operate in, and an inclusive culture where all can excel is essential for their business, employees, customers, and partners. Shell International Eastern Trading aims to make #MakeTheFuture by closing the gender gap. Women in Operations is created to promote a culture of equality and to provide a platform for female talent development. In the last few years, Shell has increased female representation and exposure in areas such as senior leadership, operations, and engineering. At Standard Chartered Bank, our purpose is to drive commerce and prosperity through our unique diversity, with our employee resource groups championing areas of gender, nationality and ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation and generations. We aim to build a culture of inclusion and be the best place to work and bank while contributing to communities. And Diversity and Inclusion winner of the year. And once again, a big congratulations to all of you nominees there on the screen. But the winner is Shell Eastern Petroleum. Congratulations, Wong Wan Ting, a graduate recruiter for Singapore.
Thank you for awarding Shell as the Diversity and Inclusion Champion of the Year. I'm really proud to be part of an organization that has worked hard to embed diversity and inclusion into every aspect of our business. And here at Shell, diversity means that we value all the ways that everyone is different, while inclusion means that we create that environment of care where everyone feels psychologically safe to bring their whole selves to work. And whether it's in our resourcing or leadership targets or programs to develop minority groups and women in their careers or networks, these initiatives are owned and championed by our employees and leaders alike, regardless of what business they are in. And together, we'll continue to make Shell Singapore our great place to work. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, Wan Ting. Fantastic. And I love that speech. It's fabulous. All right, well, this is going on to our next category now, the sixth award of this evening. Gosh, it is speeding by quickly, isn't it? But this is for the Technological Impact of the Year award. And this is essentially awarded to an organization that has developed an excellent application of technology, as well as the impact of technology on their industry and their clients. The winner demonstrated next level innovation and a breakthrough solution with significant market impact. Let's find out about the nominees. Bluefire AI have invented advanced AI technology specifically to look at predictive warning signs of risks in listed companies. They are very strong in identifying the bad apples. The COVID pandemic has changed the financial world with an unprecedented amount and growing company risk. Just as we need personal protective equipment to defend against the virus, the financial markets also require PPE to protect against financial risks. Flexinet are a specialist telecommunications and technology company focused on providing high-quality, secure private voice connections to the major investment banks and brokers throughout the world. They bring industry-leading innovation and technology to their customers, blending traditional and cloud solutions to address the ever-changing needs of their marketplace. Rolls-Royce Singapore is a leading industrial technology company that delivers clean, safe, competitive solutions to meet our planet's vital power needs. Their business is focused on three sectors: civil aerospace, defense, and power systems. Their activities have a tremendous impact on the world, and technology will enable the transition to a low-carbon global economy. Shell Eastern Petroleum is applying digital technology to transform its operations at Pulau Bukom and Jurong Island, both of which form Shell Group's largest oil and petrochemicals manufacturing centre in the region. As a result of its digitalisation efforts, Shell has been able to improve its safety performance, reliability and operational efficiency. Scream Technologies is a next-generation artificial intelligence company with hundreds of MNCs as clients in 40 countries across 6 offices with 200 staff on 5 platforms, covering digital insights and media buying, government's track and trace for malfeasance and COVID-19, fraud detection in banks, big pharma, drug discovery and enterprise AI tools to merge databases. All right, well, great to see all of you nominees there on the screen. I do have the winner, though, right here in the envelope. I've taken a sneak peek, and I can announce the winner for this category, the Technological Impact of the Year Award. It goes to Rolls-Royce Singapore, Chris Murray, Head of Operations. Congratulations.
Reinventing the digital is a strategic pillar of Rolls-Royce. Digitalization and data helps us to transform our products, improve customer care, enhance efficiency of our operations, and upskill our people. Rolls-Royce's R² Data Labs team has been at the forefront of driving the digital mindset within the company, as well as pursuing collaborations on digital technologies externally. On behalf of Rolls-Royce and our R² Data Labs team, I'm proud to receive this award in recognition of our digital technology initiatives that are making an impact on the wider business ecosystem and society. Thank you very much.
Congratulations once again to Rolls-Royce. Wonderful work. Well done to all our winners so far this evening. You've all been doing an amazing job. Now to our next category, and this is our 7th award of the evening. It's supported by our category partners, Jardine Cycle and Carriage, and it recognises the Sustainability Champion of the Year. Now, this is awarded to a business that's really attempting to showcase exceptional, sustainable and green business strategies that not only conform to legal standards of best practice and governance, but also contribute to and invest in the community in which they operate and the wider sustainable development goals. Let's take a look at the nominees. JLL has a team of over 600 sustainability professionals who provide industry-leading services to their clients. Through building a better tomorrow, the company's sustainability leadership ambition, they are increasing their efforts to embed sustainability into JLL's core real estate service offerings. Prudential Assurance is one of the top life insurance companies in Singapore, serving the financial and protection needs of the country's citizens for 89 years. To create long-term value and impact, they catalyse sustainable finance and innovate to enable sustainable living for everyone. Shell Eastern Petroleum aspires to power the world in a responsible way to meet the world's growing needs by providing more and cleaner energy solutions, alongside making meaningful, positive contributions to society through various activities. In 2019, Shell Singapore embarked on several green initiatives to further its sustainability ambition. 7 Clean Seas is an ocean cleanup social enterprise tasked with removing plastic pollution in the marine environment, preventing plastic from entering the natural environment and educating communities around responsible waste management. Projects include a 22-strong cleanup crew in Indonesia, development of a river cleanup technology, and creation of a scalable funding model, plastic offsetting. The China Navigation Company is Swire's oldest operating division. Founded in 1872, CNCO operates a global network of multi-purpose liner and bulk shipping services through its 2 divisions, Swire Shipping and Swire Bulk. Its award-winning Moana Taka partnership is highly regarded for waste recycling innovation. Once again, great to see all of you nominees for Sustainability Champion of the Year on our screen. A big congratulations to all of you for being nominated. I've got the winner here. And, drum roll, Sustainability Champion of the Year award goes to 7 Clean Seas. Congratulations, Tom Peacock Nazil, the founder.
Hi, thank you so much. It is an absolute honour to be considered for this award, let alone be the champions. We're up against some other companies doing some fantastic things within this space. And for a startup of only 2 years to be able to achieve this is huge. We work really hard to do what we do, which is kind of provide this scalable funding mechanism that we really hope can change the world one day. And it would never have happened without the help from our volunteers, but also our community and also our clients. There are actually a few clients in the crowd, and I'd like to say thank you personally for your help and your piece of our story of how we got here today. And I look forward to a future filled with conversations with hopefully some of you out there in the crowd and really getting on top of this solution. If we all do our part, we can really fix one of the world's biggest issues. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the world's biggest issues indeed. You said it, Tom. Congratulations again. 7 Clean Seas. Now, we're at our penultimate award of the evening, and this is to the Customer Service Provider of the Year. And this is awarded to a business that exudes exceptional customer service skills. It's an award that also recognizes companies that provide excellent customer experience by putting the customer at the heart of its business. Now, the winner demonstrated evidence of customer experience strategies that have benefited both the business and their customers with measurable results. And in this year of COVID-19, this category was really an opportunity to showcase how businesses have taken really that extra step to support their customers during the pandemic and recovery. Let's have a look at those nominees. .33Talent is your integrated HR partner, providing bespoke recruitment, HR consultancy and coaching services to the digital, data and communication sectors across APAC and the rest of the world. 33Talent brings life cycle thinking to career and talent management by providing a holistic approach to finding, hiring and developing talent. Declarators was established in 2014 with the aim of assisting clients to reduce workload and manpower costs. Their core businesses include customs permit declaration and courier services. The organization focuses heavily on customer-centric strategies and has performed well during the pandemic. To date, the organization has grown to almost 30 employees. Just After Midnight is a business dedicated to giving great customer service for brands and agencies, looking after their business-critical websites and applications while they sleep. JAM's incident management team supports customers around the clock so that when disaster strikes, they can rest assured, knowing that their revenue and reputations are protected. Rawlinson and Hunter Singapore acts as trustee to a range of structures and assets. The foundation of their expertise is in their accountancy and tax practice, through which they service entities and HNI individuals. Sitting independently within a well-established international network, Rawlinson and Hunter seamlessly service the complex needs of international clients. Customer Service Provider of the Year. And once again, I can see all of you great nominees on the screen. Fabulous that you're here, and congratulations for getting here. And the winner is, guess what? You won once before tonight, just after midnight. And Freddie Haygate.
It's absolutely amazing to be a twice winner tonight. I absolutely can't believe it. Really, for us, customer service is at the core of everything we do to ensure that our clients, are protected 24/7. So for us to be recognised for it is hugely important. So thanks to everyone on the judging panel who have made this possible. I'm absolutely ecstatic. It's amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, Freddie. You've got 2 awards tonight. Really, that's a first for this evening. So once again, congratulations. And congratulations to all of you who have won for the first 8 categories. But this brings us to our very final category of this evening's annual Business Awards. And it's supported by the SG Partnership. And I'd like to welcome back the High Commissioner, Cara Owen, to introduce this very important category. Cara, over to you.
Thank you so much, Sharanjit, and enormous congratulations to all of the finalists and all of the winners this evening. It's hard to imagine a better spread of business excellence all taking place here in Singapore. And one of the things I really loved about the category winners is that they went from very established multinational companies that we have heard about for decades, right through to very new companies who have quickly made their mark on the scene. Normally you would be hearing huge amounts of applause from everybody coming along in the room, but you have that. It might be online, it might be across the island, but over 300 people have joined us today to join us in what is essentially a really feel-good evening where we can celebrate enormous business success and leadership. So now I'm really pleased that we've got to the moment where we can introduce the final category, and I'm here to do it. It's hugely important to me as somebody who spends every waking hour and some dreams working on the UK-Singapore partnership. All the power is in your hands on this, the UK Impact in Singapore category. Get ready, please, to watch and be ready, the videos that explain the nominees, and be ready to cast your vote. In selecting the shortlist, judges looked for UK-linked organisations that have made an impact on Singapore's economy and society, also contributing to the strengthening of the SG-UK partnership now and in the future. Let's have a look at the nominees.
Well, when we started, there were 3 of us moved over as expats. What we're really trying to do is bring the culture that we've got and won awards for in Europe as a great place to work over to Singapore. But we don't want it to be an expat-inspired business. We want it to have an Asian flavour. So we're trying to hire people in here. We're trying to grow the business from Singapore.
By setting up an office in Singapore, BritCham are bringing over subject matter experts from the UK and Germany to come and hire, equip and train locals to be able to tackle these problems, and the goal is eventually that the Singapore office will be primarily staffed by locals. So BritCham are upskilling people in Singapore. They are bringing along a wealth of experience in handling and tackling these problems, and I think it's invaluable, the advisory services they're bringing to the region and to our clients, as well as upskilling our workforce here in Singapore.
BritCham should win the UK Impact Award because as a consultancy with a difference, we're bringing that focus on people, focus on our clients and focus on diversity and inclusion. We are BritCham partners, we're bringing an ethos from the UK, but with a local flavour.
In the time that we've been here, we've been able to drive some of our clients' businesses forwards in really successful ways. We have deep industry knowledge in energy and commodities industries. We go in with smaller teams. We're able to make impact really quickly and get real results for the businesses.
Go on, vote for BritCham. Vote for the consultancy with a local flavour.
Please vote for us and our business. It really validate what we're doing here in Singapore.
Thank you very much for tuning in this evening and for giving us the opportunity to showcase who we are and what we do at BritCham Partners. Please vote for us.
We started our journey just in 2019, and in less than 2 years, here we are, bringing together the UK and Singapore fintech ecosystem, and especially the women in tech. And that's why we call ourselves Femtech. We are fostering partnership between the UK and Singapore, the biggest fintech jurisdictions in the world, to come together and work in harmony. And we are very happy that we are changing the dynamics so that more funding goes to women. At the moment, only 2% VC funding goes to women entrepreneurs. We are trying to bring this change, and we are trying to amplify the world's 50-person point of view so that more women can have space at the decision table and they can speak themselves without any fear.
Our work has certainly allowed us to reach out to as many people as possible and ensure that they are financially literate with the right resources.
Femtech Partners has given me multiple proudest achievements because it's a culmination and birth of my long-standing belief of working for underrepresented communities like women in fintech. Being able to stand by my belief and working towards it and leading a team to change the status quo has been rewarding.
As a female myself, to be part of such a company that advocates for greater female participation is certainly very heartening. I am definitely very proud to be working at Femtech Partners.
So please use your vote to help Femtech Partners soar higher and fuel more ambitions for women in tech.
Do vote for us if you'd like to support women in the fintech sector.
Let's win together tonight!
2016, our operation started in Singapore. Tower Transit officially launched. Since that day, we have supported the LTA in all their initiatives. What we brought to Singapore is British industry standards and expertise. Our training now incorporates the national framework that we've helped set up in Singapore, but in addition to that, we've backed it up with UK-based international qualifications from recognised bodies, the Institute of Motor Industry and the Institute of Road Transport Engineers, both from the UK.
It is a prestigious qualification coming from the United Kingdom. So to have one in Singapore is actually quite an interesting offer, interesting opportunity, as not many technicians in Singapore will have that qualifications.
Tower Transit should win the award because we have brought bespoke bus engineering excellence and operations to Singapore.
Tower Transit should win the award because they have been continuously promoting and introducing the UK standard.
And with all that we have done, and we could actually change the mind of an Asian mindset to make it more open.
Tower Transit has given us all opportunity to upgrade our skills and knowledge in public buses.
We have lots of qualified certification for our technician to work on the bus.
Just wow, what an amazing set of videos, really inspiring with learning woven right through. I felt really inspired myself. So you will now see the voting options on your screens. Think carefully and then place your vote for the winner of the UK Impact in Singapore Award. You will have 45 seconds, so you don't need to rush, but you shouldn't miss the moment. Good luck to all of you. And to count us down through that 45 seconds, down to the big reveal, we welcome back Christo and Song Division.
Are we good? Okay.
Thank you so much for casting your votes. And can I have a tension-filled drum roll, please, for the final award? Minister, ladies and gentlemen, the winner for the UK Impact in Singapore Award by popular acclaim is Femtech Partners.
Thank you for the incredible honor. Chambers of Commerce, it has been a fantastic journey, and I would like to congratulate all the incredible finalists. It has been not a long journey for all of us. So this is a reminder to all the young entrepreneurs that their dream is valid, because if I can come this far, certainly you can. And by choosing us, you have chosen the female voice in fintech. Please continue to support us. I have people who are voting for me right now, our clients, our supporters, family and friends from around the world. Thank you so much for this. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Wonderful, and a very big congratulations to you, Neha, and Femtech. I mean, how extraordinary. What a great way to end the evening with that extraordinary award. And thank you too, live audience, for taking part. You all cast your votes, and guess what? I'll bet that vote so much more important. You made it count ahead of that other crucial vote we're all watching next week, and that's the US election. But let's take our minds off that, because to close the evening, I'm going to invite back Christo and his amazing band Song Division. Weren't they fantastic? Christo, I really loved your countdown song. That was brilliant.
Thank you. It was fun.
But I'm not going to hand it to you just right yet, because, I mean, you're about to announce the winner of the second lucky draw, aren't you? And you're going to sing us out with your hot off the press, originally crafted Annual Business Awards song. But
yep, correct.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing that. I'm sure you've been working really hard all night. But before I hand over to you, this is the last you're all going to see of me, because I'm going to say a huge thank you once again to partners Prudential Assurance Singapore, Jardine Cycle and Carriage, Barclays, and of course all our distinguished guests for joining us on the British Chamber of Commerce first virtual Annual Business Awards. I've been doing this a long time, and I'll tell you what, this is my first time doing it virtually, and it was so much fun. Once again, a big congratulations to all of you, and have a great year.
And what a great show that was. Congratulations to everyone who's taken part tonight. I would like to give thanks again to the British Beverage Company. We have 4 bottles of Ridgeview sparkling wines to give away to one lucky winner. So Ridgeview are the 2018 English Wine Producer and International Winemaker of the Year, and the winemaker for Her Majesty the Queen's own wines made from grapes harvested from Windsor Vineyard. Okay, can I have the envelope, please? Thank you. Can I have a drum roll, please? And the winner of the final lucky draw is Zachary Ang. Congratulations, Zachary. Amazing. Congratulations again. We will be in touch with you to give you the details of your prize. But right now, we are finishing it on a high like we promised. We've got the song we've been writing in the background, so I'm just queuing up my lyrics here so I can see them. And I'm really excited to play this for you. And congratulations once again to everyone, all the winners. Thank you for coming on with us. We've really appreciated it. We're going to take you out one more time. Why not?
Well, here we are at the ABAs again. Good to see you, new and old friends. Helping you grow since 54. Thanks for being a part of it. All the cards, let's show 'em now. Tom from walk from Shell Eastern. Technological impact of the year. Chris Murray, Rolls Royce, yeah, give him a cheer. Rockin' startup, what's your tide race? Just after midnight, Freddie knocked it into space. Yeah, ABA's here in 2020. With virtual babies, such our classes never end. 2020, raise it up to you. Raise your glass. Awesome members, raise it up. This is one to remember. 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 Ooh yeah. This is one to remember. Hey. Employer of the year, we wanna win. Densha took it out in a close sprint. The big one, UK impact in Singapore. Mihai and Tech, you deserve it all and more. Yes you do, you deserve it all and more. Oh yeah you do.